Well, I thought it was a good win for us. We've been trying to figure out ourselves going into the season with a lot of the graduation that we had a year ago, and it was really good to see some of the guys step up today. It was great that Ben was in good form and gave us a lot of possessions to keep a lot of pressure on their defense throughout the game. And I thought their defense did a pretty good job as far as eliminating the goals in the first half, and we could have done a little better job shooting, I thought, valuing our possessions a little bit more when Ben didn't give it to us. But I thought as the game went on, we got more comfortable. We settled down in our offense, and our defense settled down too, especially from the second quarter on. So it was a good W for the Orange today.
What do you got for questions? Just for John. You guys shooting in the first half and then some in the second. Was that you guys or was that their defense? And how did you what went into that?
Well, I think that we felt we had some really early dodges in our offense, and we were in somewhat of a hurry to shoot on the goaltender when we did find some openings. And I think as the game went on, especially in the second half, we just started to get in the flow of our offense, and I thought we had some better percentage shots, and I think anytime you can dodge and move the ball on and then skip the ball to the other side of the field where the goalie isn't facing it the whole time. When you dodge to score, the goalie sees the ball the whole way coming at him. So I just felt we were more patient in the second half. As a result, we got better shots.
Ben, what was working for you at the X today? I mean, you did really well against Albany last year. Is it something with Albany? Was it just, can you pinpoint one specific thing that went well for you today?
We were just focusing all week on, just staying true to what we do, getting on top of the ball, and, just did that throughout the game at Wings. We were doing a great job, boxing our guys out, picking up ground balls when they flew out. So, it was just kind of, a culmination of what we worked on this week. Yeah,
and I saw you make one run toward the net. How do you kind of make that decision, and what kind of factors into that when you're out there? It seems like a very spur-of-the-moment sort of thing.
Yeah, if I just see, if I see a little bit of a lane, I'm going to try to take it. If there's nothing there, I'm gonna, I'll dump it off and give it to our offense, let them do their thing.
What did you see in your one run to the net?
Well, I missed. I just they let me run down the alley and let me shoot. Probably could have shot a little bit earlier. But yeah, that's what I saw.
John?
Coach, what are the statuses of Nick Broley and Finn Barber?
Well, Nick is out momentarily. I'm not sure when he's going to come back. We expect him back this season, but that's going to be a week-by-week situation. And Timmy, we'll see after we talk to the doctors tonight. I'm sure it's a matter of when we're getting him back. It's whether it's the next game or not, I'm not sure yet.
Mark?
If you talk about what turned the game in your favor, Ben won the first 11 face-offs, you dominated shots. You won by 2, and then something turned the game.
Yeah, we were, I think, as coaches, we went in at halftime disappointed that there wasn't a bigger margin with the amount of time we had the ball in offense and the lack of time they had it on at their offensive end of the field. And we just focused on, being more patient, taking more time on our shots, running the offense. Again, I think we were getting a lot of very quick shots in our offensive sets in the first half, and our focus in the second half was just to get in the flow of the offense and work for our shots, just being more patient.
Lindsay?
Garrett and Matt each answered just the importance of developing some scoring depth, especially with Tim and Nick out. Talk about the importance of that.
Oh yeah, Ben was winning on the face-offs. He was doing really well at the X, so we were getting a lot of opportunities. We were capitalizing sometimes. We definitely could have been hitting the net better, but I think in the first quarter, first couple shots we had, we were definitely going in on Blaze, and it was good all around.
I think our offense was generating a bunch of really good shots, and like I said, our offense was working really well, and it gave us really good opportunities to take the shots that we work for when we're in practice, and the shots that we practice really every day. And we just did what we always do and scored them.
Matt, your first career start, any jitters or any kind of thought process before the game? I guess we'll kind of going through your mind.
I really just took it as any other game. I was just happy to be out there and help the team win.
The first, I think the first possession you kind of ran to the net and shot wide. I guess what was kind of going through your head then? And how did you rebound?
Honestly, it was the third straight game I'd done the same dodge and missed wide, so I was a little upset with myself, but I was happy to be out there.
Any reason why you think you're so successful offensively?
I don't really think I was that successful, but I was just happy I could help the team, I guess.
I think if you look at the guys that put up points today, they were shooters, and that we had close to 60 shots, so we had a lot of opportunities, and our shooters made good today with the opportunities they had.
The past, I guess, 4 or 5 years, Lyle Thompson, he's been the guy in Albany. Everything kind of runs through him. How do you kind of game plan, I guess, a little differently without him? And how much different is this team?
Well, I think we spoke coming into the game that it was going to be harder to game plan. They hadn't had a game yet. There was no film. All we could do is look at the statistics and the personnel that were returning from a year ago. We knew their goalie, a couple of their defenders. We certainly knew the 2 attackmen, who they were, and a couple of the middies, and we just kind of focused on that. And we felt that they were going to share the ball more this year than giving it to one player maybe 80% of the time. So I think we saw what they were going to do today, and we thought that's just about what they're going to do. And the defense adjusted. I think the defense just got comfortable after the first half and got pretty stingy.
Coach, could you speak to the importance of Ben's job today relative to maintaining possession for you guys? You guys got off a crazy amount of shots, and how much you kind of attribute that to maintaining possession and the job Ben did?
Well, it was crucial for us, especially in the first half. Like I said, we went at halftime. We were disappointed with the differential, with the amount of possessions that we had. So it was very